Does your business need more traffic? Do you want to be seen as a leader in your niche? Then blogging could be the solution you're looking for. Blogging for small businesses isn't just a trend, it's a must. But writing for blogs can be a little tricky. But thankfully, you're here. Hi, I'm Matt. Today, I'm going to teach you how to write blogs that will land you on the first page of Google. Major search engines like Google, YouTube, Yahoo, and Bing love fresh and relevant content. So when you blog consistently, you give your business a much-needed SEO boost. Google rewards good blog posts, then creates a positive demo effect. You will later see substantial improvements to your traffic, brand awareness, sales, and more. In other words, think of Google as your boss. And the things that you write, you're writing to impress your boss. Okay, let's get started. If you like what you see on this video and others, please hit the subscribe button along with the notifications bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming posts. Also, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Step 1. Keyword research. No one wants to blog about a topic that no one will read, and your boss isn't going to read anything that won't benefit the company. Luckily, keyword research can help you sidestep this problem. Unlike in school where you were discarded from looking at your classmates' paper, Google encourages that. The first thing you want to do is brainstorm a list of topics. For example, let's say you run a health and fitness gym. Your list could include the following terms: healthy living, diet, exercise, lose weight, nutrition. To find your keywords, you must narrow down these broad topics. You can do this by going on Google and typing in the search bar. Here are Google's suggestions on the phrase lose weight. Any of these terms can be your next blog topic. The beautiful thing about this is that search engines never suggest anything that isn't already frequently searched. Now, do the same thing on Quora. Type in a relevant term and browse through the available questions. Here are the questions for the term diet. Take note of the most following questions like, what is the ideal diet for optimal brain function? This is a potential topic to blog about since it's the question with the most following. You can also make the process a lot easier with our favorite keyword tool, Keywords Everywhere. This tool gives you all the data on the keywords you're searching for. That includes searches per month, cost per click, and competition. The sweet spot is finding the keywords with high volume but low competition. Keywords Everywhere also gives you a list of related keywords for more ideas. Step 2. Content writing. Today, we have users and potential customers with the attention span of a toddler. Much like your boss, you don't want him to read things that are going to waste his time. With that said, the rules have changed for blog writing in 2020. This is because our media consumption habits have also changed. Future bloggers like you need to adapt to these changes. In digital media, the average paragraph must not go over 4 lines. Text-laden blogs with almost zero white space are difficult to read unless your target audience is a scholarly type. Break down your paragraphs and keep your lines shorter. You want it to look like this, not like this. Don't forget, a picture says 1,000 words. So, it's also a good idea to include photos on your blog. This will help readers understand what you're trying to say. Another thing to remember is to write content that's actionable. This means that you don't just talk about all the things theory, you also touch on how these things get done. For example, let's say you publish a blog on how to change a flat tire. Your readers won't be able to change the flat tire if all you write about is the importance of car safety. Instead, walk them through the entire process, step by step. Step 3. SEO-optimized blog post. Perhaps you're confused about the correlation between blog writing and SEO. I'm a blog writer, not an SEO manager. Why should I care? Well, I'm sure you're aware that when something is searched on Google, millions of results pop up. If your blogs are SEO optimized, there's a higher chance for it to appear on the first page of a search result. And speaking of search engines, Audience Bloom founder and CEO Jason Demers provides a useful analogy on blogging. I like to think of blogging as fishing. The more hooks you have in the water, the more likely you are to catch a fish. In the same way as you add more content to your site, more pages becomes indexed in the search engine. This improves organic search visibility and increases website traffic. Every new page you publish is like dropping another hook in the water. With more bait, the more bites. The more blog posts you have, the more chances you have of ranking in various keywords. We wrote a separate article on SEO optimized blog posts. We'll link it in the description below. Step 4. Email outreach. As the name already suggests, Email outreach is reaching out to influential people via email and asking them to share, promote, or read your blog. If you want the most predominant influencers in your industry to take a look at your content, this is how you do it. But there's a catch. It doesn't always work. Your emails may be left unread, ignored, deleted, or worst, sent to spam. And that's the last thing you want. In a blog post by Brian Dean, he shared that he regularly receives generic emails. Emails like this are no good because they're too formal, obviously intended for promotion, and well, just plain boring. But according to Brian Dean, when someone shares a personalized message, he checks out their post and might even share it on social media. Notice the difference? Step 5, call to action. The final statement on your blog is your call to action, or CTA. At this point, we ask the readers to do something before exiting your site. Whether you're asking your audience to leave a comment or make a purchase, don't ignore your CTA. CTAs are relevant because they motivate your audience to become a real customer. Since you've already got their eyes on your blog, the end goal is to convince your audience to take the action. Remember, traffic generates leads and leads create sales. This is how good content and call to action should work. Here's an example of a good CTA. Bed Bath & Beyond offers a 20% discount for one single item in store or online. What makes this effective is the deadline. Their call to action indicates a date when the offer expires. This creates a sense of urgency among customers. If they're interested in the offer, they'll have no choice but to click Shop Now. Step 6, social media promotion. Jay Baer was absolutely right when he said, content is fire, social media is the gasoline. While content provides information to your readers, social media makes sure that they know when you publish. It's a power duo that can't work when the other one is missing. Because come on, high quality content with zero readership is a 2 thumbs down. Luckily, social media promotion can give your blog the attention it deserves. Now, do you have to be on every single social media platform to get noticed? Nope. First, identify your target audience. Where do they usually hang out? Does your audience consist of teenagers who frequently log into Instagram or Twitter? Or are they professional business people on LinkedIn? You have to position yourself where your readers can find you. When you submit a report to your boss, are you going to just randomly put your quarterly report on his desk? Or are you going to put it into his in slot to make sure he reads it? The same rules apply for social media promotion. Sharing your blog on social media boils down to 3 basic practices. Consistency is key. Digital marketing requires persistence. Don't be diligent during the first 2 weeks and slack off the next. There are scheduling tools such as Buffer to help you out. Choose an optimal time for posting. No one's going to notice your tweet status when you post it at 3 in the morning. Figure out when your audience is online before you post anything. There's no reason they won't see it on their newsfeed. Social media management tools can give you a hand. Make it visual. We live in an age where visuals trump text. Keep in mind that social media is also a very visual platform. Don't expect to get noticed when all your posts are lengthy paragraphs with 0 images. Consider adding graphics to all the content you publish. This increases your chances of getting noticed. All right, that's it for today. These are all the things you need to know about blogging for small businesses. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel for more marketing tips. And don't forget to like and leave a comment. Bye for now.